Hello there, and welcome to the March Monthly Moment. March was a difficult and unsettling month for investors, and one of the weakest periods we've seen in several years. U.S. equity markets declined sharply and broadly. The S&P 500 fell about 5%, the NASDAQ dropped between 5 and 6%, and the Dow gave back nearly all of its gains from February. But what stood out wasn't just the losses themselves, but rather the speed and breadth of the sell-off. This wasn't a normal sector rotation. Markets shifted rapidly into outright de-risking. The defining catalyst was the rapid escalation of the U.S.-Iran conflict. Restrictions through the Strait of Hormuz, which handles roughly 20% of global oil supply, sent crude prices soaring above $100 per barrel and peaking at $126. That energy shock rippled through global markets, pushing U.S. gas prices above $4 per gallon for the first time in years, and actually reigniting inflation concerns. At the same time, economic data weakened. February payrolls declined by more than 90,000 jobs, highlighting signs of slowing growth just as inflation risks were rising. While the February inflation report appeared relatively benign, markets largely looked past it, focusing instead on how higher energy prices could complicate the path forward. Both stocks and bonds sold off during the month, an unusual dynamic that limited the benefits of diversification. Treasury yields climbed, financial conditions tightened, and expectations for the Federal Reserve rate cuts were pushed further back into the half of the year, if not delayed beyond 2026 altogether. March ended with a sharp relief rally on headlines suggesting potential de-escalation, but it couldn't undo the broader damage. It was a clear reminder of how dominant geopolitical uncertainty has become in shaping investor sentiment. With all of this uncertainty, I want to remind you that we've built your portfolios to weather any type of market condition, taking many factors and variables into consideration, with rough months being one of them. Remember, we invest for the long term and focus on the investment plan and the strategy that we have and that it's working. As always, I want to remind you that I'm here for you as a resource, not only for you, but for your family and your friends as well. Volatile periods like this can feel unsettling, and having thoughtful, steady conversation matters. Thank you for the trust you place in me. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, or simply just want to talk through what this current environment means for your plan, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're navigating this together. Thank you, and we'll speak soon.